Well, welcome back. It's almost the new year. We ain't making no money at the flea market this weekend, so I guess we'll take some scrap in. This crate I'm probably going to leave here. I still need to process some of this copper bearing transformers and stuff in here. This one I'll take though. This will probably just go as dirty motors because of the way it is with all the plastic on them. Pretty sure we got a couple more dirty motors we can throw in there. I don't have a lot of copper, but I do have this pretty good bin of cords with no ends and some Christmas lights. I have some more Christmas lights over there, but we'll see. This is probably, I'm gonna guess 60, 70 pounds worth of cords with no ends in there. Check out this fire pit grate I found the other day too. Might be able to sell that at the market. And we still got a couple hours of sunlight out here, so I guess I'll try to cut. I know there's a couple chairs back in here that are cast aluminum. Most of this is extruded, but maybe we can dig out a couple of the cast aluminum ones and get them chopped out. Those two right there definitely are. There's the rest of the Christmas lights. I got to get them thrown in there. I also got this solid brass table that Justin gave me. I have the glass for it and everything. Some of the feet need to be put back on, and I might actually try to polish it up a little bit and maybe take it to the flea market with the glass. It's super heavy though. It's probably $100 just in scrap right there. It's got to be every bit of 50 pounds. Yeah, we got a couple batteries here, and we got this old True Pack 6000 we got to take apart, get the 12-volt battery out of that. Also got a 12-volt battery in the Mitsubishi over there I got to get out. That's no good. It looks like we might be back to t-shirt weather here in Jersey. It's pretty sweet. We got to get this off too. That motor's got to go. That's probably aluminum wound. Might as well take it as clean motor. It might actually take the time to take these apart. There's a couple good chunks of cast aluminum on these guys. I don't know if we'll get to it, but maybe tonight I can mess with them. I have to poke around, make sure I'm not leaving any cast pieces. Some of this stuff in here is the sheet. I'll have to do a sheet load at a different time. Those jump packs definitely got some half-decent copper wire in them. It even says welding cable on there somewhere. The other day we got in a donkey and the damn blower motor stopped working. I thought it was a blower motor resistor, but it was actually the motor itself. We got heat now. We didn't have no heat for a couple days of trash picking. Good thing we got the old blend door that brings fresh air in, right? But anyway, we pulled the blower motor out of this truck and I kind of rebuilt it a little bit on the bench. Don't mind the storage locker food. Anyway, here's the blower motor I pulled out of the donkey. It was pretty seized up, but we took it apart. I also made this little thing. I took one of the old 18-volt Ryobi chargers, took the guts out of it, turned it into a power supply, and get a battery. So now we can just come in with a little 18-volt action, and then we can test all kinds of stuff, like this blower motor that may or may not be any good. Shoo! She chooches at 18-volt, huh? Oh yeah. Well, we took it apart. It's pretty free. I'm going to actually put it in the other truck because Snow White's blower motor is acting up too. And really, when these things start going bad, I've noticed that it'll literally smell like fish. It must be the brushes burning up or whatever. Kind of smells like clutch material when you're smoking a clutch. But I took these screws out. I pulled the cap off, and right here there's a bronze bushing. So I just blew all this dust and stuff out of there from the brushes over the years, and then I put a little bit of grease in the end bearing here, and it seems to be pretty good. I mean, I'm sure I'll get a little bit more time out of it. I think I have about 2 extra ones down back. So, I don't know. When they start dropping like flies, right? How hot's this bad boy? Woo! Definitely not easy to get off of there, but hey, we can use that to go steal some gas. Well, so far we got some cords, no ends, cast aluminum, a few batteries, and a couple bins of Christmas lights. So, you guys put in the comment section down below how much you think is in here. I know my prices are pretty good compared to other prices around the country, but is this thing stainless? I don't know. That might be stainless. I don't know why that's in there. Let me see. Yeah, that's actually probably stainless. I might just wait on that motor. That's really the only one I got right now. The rest of them I took in a couple weeks ago. Well, put your comments down in there. How much you think's in the bed? We'll come back tomorrow in a couple seconds and go cash this stuff in. Apparently they repaved the parking lot at the scrapyard. It's supposed to be really nice. Another day, another dollar, right? What do we get? Batteries, 135 or 179 pounds, 16 cents. Cast aluminum, we had 67 pounds, 54 cents. We had cords, no ends, 62 pounds. Extrusion, 7 pounds. We had a couple. Oh, he gave me clean motor price for that, 20 cents for the motors in the crate. Sheet. They took some of the frying pans and stuff out as sheet aluminum, so we had 72 pounds of that at 50 cents, which sucks because cast is 54, so we were trying to squeak that extra 4 cents out of it. 20 cents a pound for Christmas lights. We had 68 pounds of that for a grand total of 176 even. Well, there's the Benji and the Grant and the Jackson and the Lincoln and the Washington. All right, y'all. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Get out there and make some money. The new year's coming. 2023 is going to be a doozy, I think. Well, they gave me a stapled Lincoln with a hole in his head.